so this is going to be just a little car vlog because I am currently on 526 and there is some traffic, not too bad how it normally is right now at this time, but it's still pretty bad, only going like 40. And also I forgot, I don't know where my suction cup mount is. That's what I use whenever I used to make like vlogs and car vlogs. So I'm gonna have to find that. I think it's probably at my house somewhere because I had it in my BMW, I think, and then I sold that, and I just can't remember where I put it. So gotta look for that. Hopefully you guys don't hate me for just holding the camera. Okay, so on to the actual topic of this video. While Blitz looks at me, well, actually he's sleeping now. The topic of this video is Evo or STI. And some of you guys, if you've been watching my channel for a good bit, you guys probably know that I've really wanted an Evo, and I've kind of always wanted one ever since I kind of got into the Subaru game, Subaru world. I've always wanted an Evo. And to start off, I had a 2013 Subaru WRX, and it was it was the WRX. It wasn't the STI or anything. But I really did like that car. It was a good car, handled great. It was all-wheel drive, obviously, manual, and like I said, it was a good car. The audio sucked, but like audio systems in Subarus are terrible apparently. That's just kind of the common conception. And then the other thing is, basically I'll just jump into it. So which one do you guys like better? There's the Hawkeye STI, there's the Bug-Eye STI, and there's a lot, there's other ones too. I don't really know the other ones off the top of my head, and then there's the Evo 8, Evo 9, Evo 10, and they did discontinue making the Evo 10, or discontinue making the Evo period. So yeah. With that being said, the prices, I'm trying to, hopefully you guys have a good view. With that being said, the prices of Evos are insane, and I actually think that STIs are also priced insane. But I guess it's sort of like the you get what you pay for type of thing, and I actually think that the price of Evos are going to actually start to go up now, just because they're discontinued and everybody wants a nice Evo. And I will say my favorite Evo is the Evo 9. I like the Evo 8 too. I don't really like the Evo 10. It's just not for me. Even the newer Subarus, they're not for me. I like the old, the aggressive small body styles, rally car like that. So mine's the Evo 9, and I would take an Evo 8 too. Both of those are good. And with that being said though, the price of a nice Evo 9 with semi-low mileage and not completely modded out, like a stock one with, I don't know, 60,000 to like 80,000 miles, it's like 20,000 on like the low ends up to like 26,000. So you can pretty much buy an Evo 10 with the amount of money that an Evo 9 still costs. And as far as like Subaru STI prices, I'm not too sure what Subaru STIs go for because I'm not really looking for one. But with that being said, I'm pretty sure they're kind of in the same range. I think that the STIs might be a little bit cheaper. Correct me if I'm wrong. I really don't know. But I do know that the WRXs are still in the $14,000, $15,000 range for something older than an 08 or something like that. They're still up there in price. And the STI and the STI and the Evo, they're competitors. They're pretty much the same cars. The engines are completely different though, but they both have Brimbos. They both have different suspension. Suspension's pretty much the same. They got the settings that you can control. Tarmac, gravel, whatever. And they're both turbocharged, 4 cylinders. Interior is pretty much the same on the older STIs and older Evos. I don't know, I think some of the Evos are 6-speed. I think the MRs are 6-speed. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know too much yet. And then the STIs are 6-speed. So they're pretty much the same cars, just different names and completely different engines. But as far as looks go, I personally like the Evo 8, Evo 9s better than the STIs. The 07 STI is my favorite model though, and if I were to get an STI, it would be an 07. Like I said though, Evo 9, Evo 8, they're still by far, I think they look a lot better. You just can't beat that small, aggressive, you know, rally car look. And I believe they come with BBSs. That might just be the MR as well, I'm not too sure. But as far as the engine goes, pretty much they make the same amount of power, I think. Like I said, I think, you know, I'm not too knowledgeable on the two. I know the STI is supposed to make like 305 horsepower or something, and I'm pretty sure the Evo is up there, you know, around the same thing, if not the same thing. I will say though, the horizontal, you know, boxer engine, it's not for me. It's very confusing. It's very hard to work on. There's going to be people out there that say, no, it's very easy, you just got to learn. But compared to a normal engine, it's a lot harder. You know, even just change the spark plugs, you got to like pretty much almost pull out the engine, or at least lift it up a little bit so you can clear the frame rail. I know from personal experience, but so yeah, as far as like engine wise, the Evo engine definitely wins in my book. The 4G63 is just, it's kind of known for being just an amazingly strong engine, and it's supposed to be able to hold a lot more power than the Subaru engines. The Subaru engines are known for, what's it called? Ringland failure. That was what I was worried about with my Subaru, although it never happened. But yeah, ringland failure is a big thing, and also the transmission. Well, actually, the STI transmissions they're good transmissions, but the WRX transmissions are pretty weak, or at least the older models were. You couldn't really launch on them. But however, this is an STI versus Evo, so I won't even get into that. But yeah, guys, the 4G63 and the Evo is a really well-known engine, and it's pretty simple to work on from what I've been, you know, researching. And they're pretty strong motors, you know, even with stock internals. People are on 400 wheel horsepower, 380 wheel horsepower on the stock turbo too, with the 85, and really no issues. There's obviously going to be those with the STI also, but I think there's a lot more reliable aspect going into the 4G63 at that power level. And then, you know, parts, they're all over the place for the 4G63 and the STI engine, so can't really compare it too much there. But yeah, overall, guys, throw down in the comments, let me know what you guys think and which car you prefer. I will say, as far as like the exhaust sound, I think Subarus sound crazy. I like the rumble of Subarus. But if you put like a screamer pipe or a dump tube, whatever you want to call it, on an Evo, then it sounds pretty crazy too. Throw it down in the comments below though, let me know what you guys think of the two cars. And like I said, hopefully this video wasn't too shaky, because I know I've been holding the camera while I pay attention, so you know the camera could have gone all over the place. But I'll find my suction cup mount for the next video. But yeah, guys, so yeah, throw down in the comments, let me know. And like I said, I've always wanted an Evo. You know, it's just the price. And but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get an Evo soon. Like I said, I would like an Evo 9. I would take an Evo 8 too. I'm not going to be sad if I don't get an Evo 9, but I would rather that. But yeah, guys, throw down in the comments below, let me know. And yeah, hopefully in the near future, you know, maybe I can get an Evo 9 and do a build on it. I would love to do like a big turbo build, you know, 500 horsepower on that, you know, E85 build or something like that. So, you know, it'd be cool, just some food for thought. And yeah, like I said, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. If you guys have an Evo, you know, send me pictures on Instagram, tag me in it. All that social media stuff is down below. And yeah, stay tuned, guys. There's gonna be more builds, I promise. You just gotta wait for them. So yeah, stay positive, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.